Howdy Howdy, this is Blue Otter, and we are continuing with Myra. We're taking charge of Myra, where the only size that fits is large. Welcome to Myra. The new owners of Myra Aquarium have decided that its collection of small animals just won't cut it anymore. The fact they have charged you with is an ambitious goal. Obtain and house a collection of 5 awe-inspiring sharks. It doesn't stop there. So convinced that size is all that matters, they have forbidden you to purchase anything they deem too small. Even small tanks and filters are off the menu. On the plus side, each time you obtain a new shark, they'll reward you with a bunch of cash and animals, so they should be your priority. Are you ready to think big? Get to it. Alright. So one of the first things I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up my research projects. So I've got 5 sharks that I need to get. The epaulet shark, the bullhuss, the leopard shark, the tasseled wobblegong shark, and the starry smoothhound. I need to get one of each of those. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to start with researching. And the first one I'm going to do is I'm actually going to search this epaulet shark, which is here in rank 6. And I will probably be able to research a lot of fish before I finally get this. Alright, so what do I need to be researching? As much as I would love to get some of these tanks, I think my first priority needs to be these large filters and mega heaters. Since I know I'm going to want large tanks with heaters, my first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get this mega heater, and then I'm going to do this large double filter. Alright. So, starting up with this, I really don't like the layout of this. So, one of the first things I'm going to do is I'm actually going to redesign it, which means I'm going to start with pausing. I've got about $6,200 to do this. We're going to move a bunch of stuff, and we are going to we're going to get everything in line. Alright, so first things first, look at it. This one, okay, he needs more rocks, but more than that, in 4 days he's gonna grow, and they can't grow. So I need at least, let's see, they're gonna go to 8. So with 5 of them, I need at least 40. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna actually kind of expand just a little bit. And I'm gonna try to keep it as much as I can in here. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do a deep corner tank, because I'll actually be able to get the 40 relatively easy, and I want to be able to zoom in. So we're gonna zoom in, and then we'll select the tank. So deep corner tank, and that's 60. I can do 80. I can give them double what I need. 48 would give me a little bit of breathing room. I think really what I want is I want it to do that, where you come in and you've got a little bit of space. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to actually give them a doorway here. And a little bit of some space to get in. I should probably... I think I'm going to move him up one more. And then we're going to do that. All right. So, because I'm going to wish I had actually done a little bit more, but we're going to expand this out so I can actually have some room to put some equipment back here. So let's look at this and this tank, and we're going to pick up and we're going to move everything. 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead and move the rocks right there. So they need another set of rocks. Because they wanted 8 total. Let's do some live rocks. Then that way it kind of gives a little bit of variety. And we might be able to do some plants in there as well. But first we're going to do is we're going to make some stairs. He eats cockles, so we're going to put those down so we can feed the fish. And then we're going to... Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to move this. Put that so that that is behind. And move that to there. So now that has got ample. This one is now empty. It's a small tank, so I really don't care. And the only thing that I'll really be able to do with that is I would be able to do something with that, but really the only small fish I think I'm going to be able to get in here are themselves mods. Okay, so we can back click out of that. Okay, obviously this is because I don't have enough heat, which is the only thing that's having an issue with. So we're gonna open this up just a little bit more, just to there. And let's click on this. Let's see what we can do as far as having fish right there. So one of the things I like to do is I do like to, whenever I have these open spots, I do like to have a door so that way plenty of room for them to go. That heater is not going to be sufficient, but I do have a large heater here that should be more than adequate. Don't want to get rid of that heater just because it is a small little heater, but it's just enough. But I do need to get these sponge pellets. So we're gonna put the sponge pellet there. I just saw that I should have moved the cockles from there. We're gonna put them right there so that way it doesn't so I could find it again if I need to whenever I get another creature, another fish in. Okay, so here is I'm not going to be able to get more fish, and these fish really need to be in groups of 6. So it's not fair that they keep giving me fish that I can't use. Coral Beauty, I believe, is a wimp, but it can't be housed with another Coral Beauty. What is here? This is just fish, but this is 23 and 15. So what I can do is I'm looking at this and I might be able yeah, let's see if I can do this where if I take the I meant to do that one. 1, 2. See, there we go. And then I have all those extra rocks. But then I don't need, on this particular one, I don't need the light. Alright, so this one we can pick up. And we can move over to... Do I want 2 or 3? 2 is actually plenty, but because this is going to be a main thoroughfare. What's wrong with my... Oh, it's because it doesn't have the... This one is surprisingly actually just fine. Fine as is. So we can pick this one up and move it right there, and it is already self-sufficient. Let's see, what else have we got? This one's got a boxfish and a Coral Beauty. I think we might be able to fit the boxfish over here, and he might be fine in that tank. And that's tank 5. It's a wimp. You know, I think we might be able to fit him in there as well, because I don't think the Coral Beauty gets any bigger. A lot of this is I just don't want to, I want to not have all these tanks. And I want to try to maximize what I've got. Okay, so this one... We're gonna put it right here for now. This one is blank minus some rocks. This one is empty. I'm going to actually get rid of that one. This one... We're gonna take the decoration and we're gonna put it in that tank. And what's in this one? This is just rocks. So we can... decorations... I don't really want to get rid of too many things. Alright, so this is tank 5. That is empty, so we can actually get rid of that, and that's gonna... This one is, we have a Dottie back, and I think we might be able to move him in with them and not have too many issues. What is your deal? He's a bully. You want more plants. That's what your deal is. Okay. We can get you more plants. That's not a problem. We're gonna get... but he needs 11, so he needs some higher density plants. Let's see, what do I have that... So if we come over here and we actually... Oops, that's not what I want to do. We can move some plants around. There, so we can pick up those. That there, we're gonna do some velvet horn. And you are still gonna argue with me. Okay. Alright, water temperature too low. That's an issue I'll get to. So these two, I believe, are both empty. This one has a coral beauty in it, so we're just gonna pick up that tank, and we're gonna put it there for now. I'm not done with it because we're going to I need to add a little bit of room so that way they can move, the workers can move around. And we will put this right there. And that is going to help us with our equipment. So we're going to come over here. I picked this one up. Put a second tank there. And we are going to, actually, I want... on there. I think we can, yeah, I think we're gonna add some spacing there. And okay, so we've got some doors already that we can add. And where's another door there? We can add a door there. And I think we're going to, actually, I think we're going to take away a door there. We'll move that. There we go. So here we will add only enough to have the food and drink recessed. We will also add a recess for the trash can. And we will add a recess here for a cushion. And so that will kind of set up a bunch of our backup. And then this one can go right there. So it has a nice little area, and I can put some different things in. Okay, so we need the orange, which is right here. I need the mussels. And the pink supplement, or the pink, wish I could do diagonals, that would be cool. We're going to go one off. And we are going to that, so that then we can have a door right there so they can go straight through. I do need to move some people. Okay, now I just need to make sure that we have ample room to put some machinery in. So I think we're gonna move all this out one. And do I actually have... I do not have the extra pump, so we're going to put a pump here, and then this one we're going to add a tank over here. So we definitely need more filtration. How are we on heat? So definitely need, we'll do a little bit more filtration. And then we can do just some heat. And that should be sufficient. Good second. Yeah. So we can... We're going to move the orange pellet dispenser over one. So we can add a skimmer. And that should handle that. I do need some more plants in that particular one. I don't think, well, let's just go ahead and add its own plant. And what do I want? I've got some room for some different things here. We could do, that gives it a little bit more than what they need. All right. And then that leaves us with one additional tank to worry about. We're going to also deal with having a toilet, and then we need a sponge, as well as a fuel tool stations, but we're gonna start with just start with just a few. And let's see. So you eat green. You eat purple. And I need that one empty, or that one available. We will put a broom right over here. And we'll put the green right there. We'll put this right over there, and then what we're going to do is we're going to actually move this over with there, and then we're going to take and we're going to get a dual pump. And we're going to add it to those. So all three of these tanks will be linked. But we do need more heat. Well, it's a good thing I've got that heater coming in. Let's put the second cockles there. Do I have... I do not. So we're just going to buy another heater. That's sufficient. I don't have any fish in here. I don't have any fish in there. I just have some decorations. So we're going to sell off all of this. I did not mean to sell the tree. Oh well. And I probably should have kept one of the doors. That's okay. So we are going to set up here, and now we've got a little door for employees to go through, and then we are going to paint. I believe this is all Aztec paint, so we're going to actually paint all of this, and then we're going to do blue paint anywhere that there is there we go. Go back onto the Aztec paint. Alright, and then we're going to, anything that is back behind is going to be in this blue paint that just really helps to pull out and helps to make it noticeable, so you can see very clearly what is employee area and what is not employee area. We can fix that really momentarily, and then we are going to we're gonna actually put, we're gonna move the food and drink. It's not where I put it. And we can put the seating right there, and then we'll have a couple more areas, and then we'll be able to section off this area. And we can just worry about getting this area up. And adding our fish. That will be for the next episode. I know this is kind of a boring episode because all we did was... You mean we don't have orange? We have orange right there. At least one step. Is there a clear route? There is a clear route. It's literally right there. Oh, okay. See? Look at that. Okay, see? You can't access it. Alright. So with that, that is our first with Myra. We are going to be working on developing, getting more money, developing our tank, and expanding. But this is, everything is consolidated with what we had. And I will see you in the next episode. Thanks for